Hey guys, it's Blinkbase here today. This isn't a usual video, but recently I've hit 100 subscribers on the channel, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. And for that, I'm just gonna do a tutorial on how I bass boost my music, just walk you guys through it, and hopefully it helps you out with bass boosting. And yeah, thanks for 100 subs, guys. Like, I actually appreciate it more than you think I do, and this is for you guys. So yeah, hope you enjoy and hope you learn something from this. By the way, before we start this tutorial, this is not scripted. This video is not scripted, so, and it's a tutorial, so I have to explain stuff, so I might have a really bad stutter in the middle of this video, so I'm really sorry about that if I do. But yeah, let's begin this. So first, what you want to do is that you want to install a program called Audacity, and it's free. I'll link it in the description. So yeah, it's free. You don't need to pay anything for it. So it's a really good app to even record music in. So yeah, it's a really good app. So what you want to do, once you have Audacity installed, set up and everything, you want to get your song of choice that you want to bass boost. So I'm just gonna choose this random one that I got off YouTube. It's Get Drip by Lil Yachty, and if you don't know how to download music off YouTube, what you want to do is get the link and go to a site called ytmp3.cc and paste the link to the YouTube video in this little box here. Press convert, and then you'll be able to download it. There might be a pop-up or two if you just X out of it. Like, it's fine. It won't do any harm to your computer or anything. It's just a little advertisement. But anyway, you need to, once you get your track, you paste it in twice. Like, I kind of forgot to explain that, so I'll just restart. So you get your song of choice, you paste it in 2 times into Audacity, and I'll end up looking like this. There will be 2 tracks, and both of them will have like 2 bars, one on top of each other. So like, it'll end up looking like this if I select everything. Yeah, so what you want to do is that once you have this, you want to select your top track, and you're going to go to tracks up at the top, mix, and mix stereo down to mono. This will make it just one bar. So if I select it, it's just this 1 bar. So now what you want to do, so you want to go and select it, go to effect, and go to low pass filter. Now this will pop up, low pass filter. You want to make the frequency 85, and make sure you have the roll off at 48 dB, which should be at the very bottom. Press OK, and now what this does is that it just leaves you with your bass. So like, if I muted this and I played the bass by itself, all you'd hear is this. That's how we're gonna bass boost the actual song. So excuse that, sorry. We're just gonna want to turn this up, but I'll explain that later. So you want to select your bottom track next, go to effects, and go to high pass filter this time. Not low pass filter, high pass filter. So what you want to do is that a pop-up will happen. You'll see this. It's basically the same as the low pass filter, it's just high pass. You want to make the frequency this time 100, and roll off is the same, 48 dB. Press OK, and you want to do this another 2 times. You can press Control or go to effect, repeat high pass filter. So I've done that another 2 times, and then it should end up like this. If you mute the top track and listen to it, you'll hear this, something like this. You'll hear the bass, but it won't be like it won't be overpowering. It's just a little like really hollow type of bass. Now what you want to do, alright, this is kind of the complicated part. It's not too complicated, but at the beginning it kind of might be hard to get used to. So what you want to do is that you want to go to the top line and you want to turn this up a few dB. That's how you bass boost your song. Now, before I actually turn up dB, you can see that the bass actually hits the top of the line. So that means if I turn it up probably about 3, the bass will just won't sound good at all. So like, listen to it. If I just turn it up 3 dB and play with the song, that just doesn't sound good, does it? So what I want to do is turn it up 1 or 2 dB. I'd say 1 is the perfect one for this, but if I turn it up, you can test it by doing it with 2 dB. It sounds okay, but I'm gonna go with 1 for the better option. Yeah, that's probably the best option you can go for, because the bass hits the top of the line. Now, if it was like kind of like below a bit, you could turn it up a bit more until it sounds really, like, it sounds good enough. If you turn it up too much, it will sound really bad. But yeah, I'll do another track to demonstrate one with low bass, but I'll do that after this one. So now you wanna select your bottom track, and you want this to be way louder than the actual track itself, like this track, the singing and the instrumental and stuff. So you want to turn this down about, I'd say 5 dB, 5-6 dB. That's what I normally do. So if you play it, this sounds quiet. This like sounds more quiet than it is on 0 dB. But the reason for that is so you can hear the bass more, and that's what makes it a bass boost. And it sounds way better like that once you've actually done it. So this should be our end result, and we'll just play it from when the bass comes in. I'd say that's pretty good. So once you're done with your file, like bass boosting it, you want to go to File, Export. You can either one of these 3, but I always go for MP3 just because it's probably the best one to choose out there. You just go Save, and I've already bass boosted this, so that won't come up unless you bass boost 2 songs and they both have the same name. But you wanna, this will pop up. This just doesn't matter at all. You just press OK, and then it will just export. Give it a minute, and then we can go to our file. I have a certain folder for exporting where it goes to when you export stuff. Let's just find it here. It's right here. Oh wait, no. My bad. It's this one.
Earl on the beat. Earl on the blow. I'm in that bit with little meat. I do.
Now that's good enough. So yeah, I'll do a second track to demonstrate low bass. So I'll have it all set up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back with the track setup. I chose Lil Uzi Vert, Sasuke. Yeah, so the bass is low on this song, so it looks like this. So I can actually turn this up about probably 5 dB from here. I think that sounds a bit bad, so well, that sounds good with up 4 dB, and we want to turn this down as well, as we said. But when you're bass boosting, I'd say the one thing to look out for is actually the bass kicks. So you see like these little lines here that go up a bit more than the actual bass itself. Those are kicks, and it gives the bass a bit of kick. But if you like pay too much attention to the actual bass itself and not the kicks, the bass will sound good, but the kicks will sound terrible when it comes to the song. So if I turn this up about 6 dB, like you can hear it sometimes, like it's like the kick comes in, the bass just sounds like it sounds bad. So for like a second, and you want to keep it consistent. So just probably look out for the kicks and just like make sure that the bass just doesn't sound bad at any points of the song at all. So I'll play it, and this will be the result.
Yeah, Sasuke, 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 Sasuke. This is not no Naruto, but I chop that like Sasuke. She keep trying to clean me up, but I just want that sloppy top.
So yeah, that's it. So we'll just export it. Already bass boosted it. It's on my channel actually, I think. Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, that's just how I bass boost my songs. Yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. Thanks so much for 100 subs. Like, it means a lot to me. I never thought I'd make me like I made it for fun, and I never thought I'd actually like reach the subs like that I have at this moment. And like literally the views that I get on some of my channel, like my videos, just it's insane. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for 100 subs, and I'll see you guys next time.